father had prepared him for this moment all his life. But Wenceslas did not take after his father. He neglected affairs of state for more frivolous pursuits. He even failed to turn up for his own coronation as emperor, which did little to endear him to the Pope. Wenceslas the Idle did not impress the imperial nobility either. His difficulties mounted until the nobles, exasperated by the inaction of their ruler, turned for help to his half-brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Sigismund decided on a radical solution. He kidnapped the king to force him to abdicate, then took advantage of the ensuing disorder to gain greater power for himself. He invaded Bohemia with a massive army and began pillaging the territories of the king's allies. It is here that my story begins.
Can you hear me now? Trying to figure this out. Yep. Okay, good. I hope everything's alright with this. Let's see, I think a decent charge on that. Apologize for the way how things are at the moment. It's going to be a little odd because I have kind of a new setup and I've been away for a minute. So it's just it'll be a little weird. I'm still trying to get from one to another. Let's just see if I can pull that up. Should all be good. All right. And good to go here. Sorry, you might not be able to see anything that I'm doing. That's completely understandable because, well, I can barely see what I'm doing. Whoa. I don't know what I just did. Pulling up, like, my screens and everything, and I went to, like, a multi-window kind of mode. This is going to be very confusing for everyone but me. I apologize. Where are we at? Okay, I think it's good. And then now how to navigate over to where my face is supposed to be. There's gonna be a lot of new stuff coming, so be warned, it's gonna get a little weird. It shouldn't be too bad for right now, but yeah, you'll see. You'll see what I mean, hopefully. After Christmas, I think things are gonna start looking a little different. Cat in a box. Okay. And let's get out of there. Wow, okay. My character is quite drunk. There we go. Okay. So for reference, I have my screen that I'm playing the game on, which is up here for me. Obviously, it's in relation to the camera. It's going to be weird. Camera's right in front of me. Computer's right below my eye line. And then over to my side here is my second screen. Christmas, yes, 25th. Oh, wow. That's it's going to get hard to look at. Did I already loot all these? Of course I didn't. I didn't think about doing it because the way how everything ended, I beat up a bunch of dudes. Oh, man, I'm going to have to wait this out. So, I have a few missions that need to be taken care of. I need to get the silver. Also, I killed a dude who supposedly is not a criminal. And I know better, but the game tells me he was innocent. I mean, if you saw the way he was creeping around, there's no way that dude was up to anything good. That's all I got to say, because I'm never up to anything good when I'm down like that. So, I thought he was going to assassinate one of our dudes, and I took him out and saved everybody, but then now they think I'm a criminal, so it's just the life you live. Okay, that's much better. Oh, the body disappeared. Oh, well. Not much of a loss anyways. Probably just checking my equipment to make sure everything's good to go. That's tailors. I need a small tailor's kit. Fix that up. I don't think there's not much else anyways. Yeah, I lost out on quite a bit. It's blacksmith's kit. Armors. Oh yeah, I'm pretty damaged there, as usual. Those must have been things that I picked up. Can I give anything to my horse? Just since I'm already in this situation. Darn. Okay. I'm gonna drop that. There we go. That's all I needed. I love the hat. Thank you. I really appreciate it. This hat I actually got from Renaissance Festival, and I've been wearing it a lot for this series, but it's quite comfortable. And I appreciate it. Let's see. So there's a silver thing here. In the last part, I did get myself into quite a bit of trouble. Oh yeah, this guy. I folded him. I think I got everything I needed out of him. Yeah, I took everything. Okay, so as far as this goes, I have the silver, and I have a lady that needs my help. So I think I can do just about all of them. And in this area is the stuff from kind of the beginning of the game. Well, this is the area you start the game in. And I'm just gonna see that house and give it a check if I can pick those locks. Because I've been trying to, I come back from every now and then to see if I can pick the locks if I'm a high enough level. And every single time, of course, it has not worked out. I don't think this is it. What is this area? This looks like it's still active. Which is weird. Definitely not the right area, though. Yeah, their house is down over here. Down and around. Oh, no. Okay, it's not too big of a drop. Hey, why am I doing all this running? I have a horse. Feels nice to play the game again. Seems like I've been playing this game forever. Yeah, I mean, it's such a big game. Unfortunately, I won't be releasing any regular videos because I left my laptop for editing in Arizona, so I have to wait till I get that back. But I will have some new stuff coming along, so it should be alright. I'm actually happy that everything's running pretty smoothly because I just did a few new updates, and it's just good to see that they're not messing with anything. Okay. Let's see here. There's 3 chests. And... yes, finally! Oh, I've been waiting such a long time for this. Okay. They're probably going to be a bit tricky, because I haven't been able to even pick them because of how high of a level they are. Oh, wow. Oh. Okay, I'm going to burn through some picks. Ooh, okay, got that one. Let's see. There's nothing in it. Oh, it'd be such a shame if I spent all this time getting prepared to lockpick this, and there's just nothing in any of them. Okay, oh wait, was that really the only 2? I've been waiting a very long time for that. Alright, hold on. Okay, there's another one. Let this be something. So, Teresa, this is her old house, and so I was hoping there's, like, some item here you can give her, but it appears everything has been taken. Oh, that's a shame. Hold on. Let me bring up the light one bit more. Okay, there we go. So much waiting. I don't know if I've been back here on stream yet, but basically every few streams or so I'd pop over here just to see if there was anything nearby. Oh, very hard for this one. Is this going to have anything? Because in the beginning, when you play as Teresa, when you go back through it, there is something here. So, okay, right there. Oh, man. Wow, yeah, they, very tricky. Okay, it's probably not going to be anything good if... okay, nope, there's nothing. Oh, man. so much time I put into trying to get good enough just to pick those locks. Well, I suppose I can pick other locks. Alright, so... speaking of the past in this game, there are some missions that are related to the past. I forget what her name is. Johanka. So this is one. Okay, she asked me to help the wounded men from Skalitz. I should have a look in the infirmary to see how they're doing. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do now, because this seems like a really interesting mission, and I think it's tied into the DLC. There are a few others like that, so I'm going to try to get those done because I have to wait out my crimes. Okay. Where to? I think it's just straight down. Okay, over here. But yeah, it was, I tried to make as much fun as I could out of the out of the last one. And it was a bit dumb of me to do things the way I did. I thought it would actually work out, and when I picked the dude's pockets to see if he had anything after I took him out, he didn't have like a letter or anything. So I think in the game he actually wasn't a spy, but the way he was creeping around was very unusual behavior. Just to say. Okay. Yeah, you don't... I think I've only seen 2 other characters in the entire game who crouch around when they walk. And I caught them both. Nothing weird came of it. Go and watch the Trebuchet test. Ah, I see. Well, hopefully I can wait that out. If worst comes to worst, I can always start this over again and just work things out. But I also have to wait. I can't just go back right now because I'm wanted. Okay. Wounded man, look.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
What are you doing here?
Trying to help. You're not from Skalitz.
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened?
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well,
Oh, I'm wanted because the dude who was creeping around was in a guard's outfit. And he might have been a guard, but he looked like he was trying to go after one of the dudes. So I was like, you know, I was making jokes of it, but I legitimately thought that there had to be something to it, because I've never seen another character do it. And, yeah, so I killed the guy. Excuse me. And that was the second time that I restarted. So I restarted it once because I was stealing, and then I got caught stealing, and I had to fist fight my way out of it. I died and brought it back. So it was not, I didn't want to have to do it again, so I just figured I'd just roll with it, just to see what happens. And you can wait out the charges if you wait, I think it's just a couple days.
Anything that a few weeks rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
Okay.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can
Oh, maybe I
survive.
can give him some money. I have tons of money.
And the master told me, if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian can set on us.
I'll get this taken care of. How can I
Is there
help?
anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's
I'll try to find
Okay,
some.
so there's some knowledge there.
Take care now.
Okay, how about I talk to him and see if I can just pay him? Hopefully I have.
What you...
Purple herbs. I'm gonna give him, I don't know, like 10? Hopefully that's it. Then, yeah, that's the only purple ones I have.
Thank you. With any luck, I'll soon be feeling better. If you find the time, stop by to see me.
Does the stream start earlier now? Well, this is one of the few where I actually was kind of on time. I'm trying to keep it at the same time, although I'm not sure what's going on here. Having... Okay. Got it. Okay, there was just a thing that popped up. Okay. Yeah, if I'm looking over here, that's because I have a screen in that direction. And things pop up from time to time, so I'm trying to figure out, you know, how to manage properly. But it's the same time. I don't know if there's a time change anywhere else. I'm not sure.
Be able to get out of this on his own.
It should be the same time.
Everything here is fine.
I know him. Look.
He just needs to sleep.
Yep. Okay.
He just needs to sleep.
Okay, I'm beginning to think that a lot of them just need to sleep.
Everything here is fine.
Okay. Maybe I can talk it over. She's right here.
For the love of God, what have you been doing?
Tell me more about it.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't anyone help you with nursing these people? You've got scholars all around you.
Scholars, maybe, but they leave the healing up to God. Nicodemus is trying, but everything he knows is from his books.
Oh yeah, I can take a look myself.
Can I have a look at them myself? I know a little about healing.
Do you now? And what would you do if you burnt yourself at the forge?
First, you have to cool it down with water. Marigold ointment helps, and it's better if you don't bind it and let it breathe.
You do know what you're talking about. Looks like blacksmiths know about more than just pulling teeth.
Pulling teeth? Nothing to it. As long as you don't squeeze the pincers too hard and crush them.
Well, go and see if anyone needs anything. Just don't go pulling anyone's teeth.
I don't think I'll be doing that. Alright, okay.
They get
Just kind of skip through that one. Do you have enough food? I can help with
enough
that.
to survive, maybe. But convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
Is it the
That
dentist thing?
Would be a great
thought-
help.
You thought you would die there. The dentist can be pretty bad. I need to see a dentist. That'd be a good thing.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded. I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you... I tried that. Out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Okay. So all I need to do is figure out ways of helping the people. How's she
How are
doing?
you doing? You're the only woman here, alone in the monastery.
Some of the monks speak to me, but other people act like I don't exist. Too bad the custodian isn't
I just
one
noticed
of
she has a little
those.
cross
Is
and
the
like some
custodian
pouches.
causing you problems?
All the time. Apparently he has a wife somewhere, but that doesn't stop him. He's constantly strutting around in front of me.
And, what else?
What do you mean, what else? He's invited me to his home.
I could do something about it, if you liked.
No, I can deal with him.
Okay.
The last thing I need is you going around threatening people.
I'm very good at
Won't help
threatening
me,
people,
and
though.
it definitely won't help the refugees.
Okay. So then, why is the guard outside? That's a good question, because I never noticed him before.
Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Alright.
What
And
can you
yeah,
tell me
custodian.
about the custodian?
He's supposed to be in charge of all the guards and the security of the monastery.
I wonder if
Really,
soldiers
he
actually
has a
wore
say in
these
pretty
kinds of
much
helmets. Looks
everything,
uncomfortable.
including
Yes. So a lot of
supplies.
this game
And
is
that's why he
intended to be,
probably
I
thinks he can do
believe,
whatever he
fairly
wants.
accurate, and that is a real type of helmet. Now, some of them also had like a slit that would go this way, but having that little ridge right in the middle helps, so that way it prevents things from getting in there. I've seen lots of other designs, and then it has like a little bit of holes underneath, so he still has sight below. But and the whole face flips up as well. But yeah, there's all kinds of helmets like that. Okay, that's all I need to know. About the
Tell me more.
situation here. Okay,
Doesn't the monastery...
They give...
Oh. that's not what I meant to do.
All right.
Okay, there was another option
Take
in
care.
dialogue. So I wonder if it'll give me the option. Okay, I can pickpocket them. I don't think that's what they need. But you'll see a lot of guards and things like that. They wear... Well, he's got that type of helmet, and you can see it goes all the way down in front of his face. It also does not look very comfortable, but it would protect his face quite a bit. You still have a bit of opening, but it just makes it to where if somebody smacks you, that'll help prevent it. It'll still hurt, though, for sure. Yeah, definitely not a lot of that was made for comfort. Oh, yeah, I can look at them.
Everything here is fine. I'm not needed here.
Okay. So that's taken care of. Okay, so I'm just going to tell her that I'm not needed. Ah, okay. Brother Nicodemus.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here. Time was I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
Oh, if that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Okay, I need help. Wounded from
How are the
scouts.
wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of. But others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
Okay.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage.
Yeah,
of
it is
battle
pretty,
before.
I guess,
If only it
extreme
had
for a
been
monk.
battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
Okay. How can I help you?
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm
Not
the son
quite.
of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
Okay, so I might actually be able to treat these people.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been
What
here
kind of
a
music
lot
do I
lately.
like?
That's
Tough
true.
question. There's really
He
not
comes
much
to visit
music I don't
Johanka,
like.
But he's never here long, and he always leaves.
Like, I do enjoy, like, instrumentals and classical music, but, rock and roll for sure. Even a little bit of country music. There's just about any type of music you can think of, and I'll enjoy it. Let's see, what are we talking? There's a lot of, I've been getting into some Japanese music. There's a lot of that I'm, quite into
Thank
now.
you.
Yeah, it's hard to put a finger on what I don't like. I like rap. I like heavy metal, just all of it really. Suppose most people are a little more specific in the types of music they like, but I've kind of listened to it all. So there's specific songs I don't like, or maybe even specific artists where I don't like their stuff, but there's no specific genre of music that I don't like. Let's see, okay, got that. Wow, that was quite a bit off just that one thing.
Why are they so badly provided for? People are crammed in next to each other, and some have to sleep outside. That can't be good for them. It gets freezing here at night.
I can't afford anything more for them.
How is that possible?
Ooh, okay,
You're
I
the
can pay.
infirmarius.
Come on, let me
You
use my
decide
money.
how all the money gets spent.
But I have no say in how much money I'm given. And because the abbot's away, it's still the same amount I had when I was...
Okay, I got this.
I can't. I just can't.
Okay. Can't you
Can't
do
you
anything?
do anything? Won't the others help?
Unfortunately not. The brothers in the cloister aren't much interested in the external world. And the custodian has enough on his plate with the chaos in the region. Besides, his main concern is the smooth running of the monastery.
Trying to think here. I suppose it's like the type of music that I like, just to get back to it real quick, is anything with brass instruments I really like. It's just something about the sound. Okay, the local custodian. I think I've heard enough about him. Okay. Objective completed, okay.
I can't believe your conscience lets you leave the Skalitz locals in such a state.
I know. I'm ashamed. But my brothers believe it's all in God's hands now.
Okay. So it won't let me throw money at the problem.
Conditions here seem to me quite unchristian.
You're not the only one.
I'm being a bit rude to him. Let's see. I've dealt with those weeds, training. Oh, maybe I can get some training.
Would you teach me more?
Basics?
Certainly.
Oh, I don't think I'm level 10 yet. I can give it a shot.
First, you have to have...
Ah, okay. Give me that sass.
I'll think.
Okay. That's all I'll get. Okay, where is step 2? What is this? Okay, that's a lockpick. Alright. No more options, it seems. Talk to the insomniac?
What are you making such a fuss about?
A fuss? Because of my leg, I have to stay here for at least another week.
Okay, I'll help you. What about going somewhere else? Okay, I'll help you.
Maybe I can make you something to help you sleep.
Oh, then for God's sake. God be with you.
Okay, find something to help him fall asleep. I should definitely, a lullaby potion I think would do just fine. Do I have the ability to make it? There's a lot of potions to work with, and I've kind of figured out how to do them now, so that's not so bad. Give him the Lazarus Potion. I doubt that would help him sleep.
I can't sleep again.
Add foot. Buck's blood. Nope, I do not have it. I'm assuming it would just have me make one if I knew how. Alright. Can't talk to him. I'll figure this whole situation out first. There we go. Took care of that. And there is... Okay. This is the next location I have to go to. Excuse me. Have you seen the new Spider-Man movie? I don't like Marvel, but I thought it was nice. I just saw it. It was awesome. I thoroughly enjoyed that movie. I was quite surprised they managed to take all the previous movies and tie them into this one movie. And it seems like it's done really well. Yeah, I appreciate it. It was good. I think it was good. The first of the newest 3 movies, I guess now you can put it that way. Let's see. Homecoming, I liked. Far From Home was okay. Not bad. I mean, not bad at all. I mean, it's just, I think I find the first one to be better than Far From Home, and then this one, really good. None of them bad movies, I don't think. I think they're all pretty good, but, yeah, it's hard to tell which ones I like most, but this one's definitely really good. Okay. Okay. Custodian Scribe. So where's the custodian? Upstairs? Okay, good. If I was trespassing, I would have been a little upset. Maybe I can throw some money at him.
How may I help you?
Supplies.
I'm helping at the infirmary now, and I came to...
Ah, and how is your hunker? Do you know her well?
Yes, I do.
Good, good. Does she ever talk about me?
Oh, right. The dude's a bit of a creep. I don't think I want to give him
I'm
hope.
mainly here for his supplies and to talk about the state of the wounded from Skalitz. They need blankets, food...
Well, that's not my problem.
Love the
Let
first 3 movies
infirmarians
because you
take
watched
care
them
of
as a child. Those are the Sam Raimi ones with Tobey
Until the
Maguire.
adult comes back, he can't get anything.
I like those two.
Why?
Those
That
were
interests
great.
me.
The third one was a little odd. Let's see. Yeah, I'll talk
Maybe
him.
because of your hanker.
What precisely are you getting at?
She has a kind heart. Everyone can see how deeply she cares about the wounded. If you help her selflessly, it'll win her over. She's bound to be impressed.
Maybe you're right. It will cost me something, but I'll discuss it with Nicodemus. I should be able to help in some way.
Nice. Bringing it all together. Okay. So that's step one taken care of. Yeah, and I like how they brought him back. I was not ready for it because I didn't get spoiled on anything. I knew they might be. So it was really awesome to see that happen. I would honestly recommend it to just about anyone. Because it is one of those things where even if, yeah, you see that little jail sign where it kind of reminds me a bit of the portcullis, but yeah, they don't want me there. Okay, so quest. Okay, so I have to tell her. See how they're doing. Get sick in the monastery. Need some nutritious food. I'll try to find some game meat. Okay. Wait, hold on. There was one other thing there. One lightly injured man couldn't get to sleep in the infirmary and asked me to get him some remedy. Okay, so I should be able to make that work. Okay. So I think if I go to Nicodemus first. Oh. What was that? Oh, okay, right there. He might have some sort of a potion or something that could get that guy to sleep, and then I wouldn't even have to worry about it. And yes,
How
a
about
potion.
some potion to induce heavy sleep?
Certainly. The old reliable.
Reliable?
Some of the brothers like a good sleep, and sometimes that's the only way to get one. I'll show you how.
Thanks.
Oh, cool. Am I just gonna learn? Did I just learn something? I dealt with those weeds.
Did you weed the beds and leave what should be growing there alone?
Not a leaf wasted.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to check with my own eye.
Goodbye.
I don't think he should do that. I don't think that's in his best interest. I mean, I didn't waste a leaf. Ah, man, I should have just been straightforward with him. Okay. Where's that potion? Bane potion, digestive, dog. I'm assuming he taught me. But it's probably going to be closer to the poisons because just because it puts people to sleep. Preserver, okay, run to the end of it. Okay, lullaby. Okay. This is perfect. I need herb peri or Paris. Oil, I think that's what that is. Okay. Prepare oil, a handful of poppy, one of thistle, and one of herb peri. Okay. The Perries. Alright, I think... Hold on, let me see. Can I
can't sleep again.
I can't prepare it because I don't have, I think, that little herb there. Let me check the horse to see if I can do it. Okay, wrong thing. Have to have some, right? I may not. That's alright. I'll find some somewhere else. Okay. Go back to him. Yeah, I bet I picked the wrong thing. Let's see. I need
come
help.
to ask.
Again? Such trying times we live in. God is
Their lordships have laid siege to Talmberg, and the
Let's
brigands
see.
have
The
wounded
horse looks
Dediverse
cool.
and many other
Yeah, I
people.
think he's pretty cool looking.
I'm
He's.
to ask if the monastery might send
I
someone
kind
to
of
help.
wish there was better armor colors, although I
Sadly,
bet
can't assist
that
you.
there probably is
I have
some
many
now.
needy
I
folk
haven't checked
right
since
here,
I got the
requiring
DLC.
my constant care. I can't just leave them.
Let's see. What if I help you here first?
And what if I?
Yeah.
Very well.
I'm just gonna kind of skip through a little bit because it's probably just going over the same old stuff.
Take care.
Maybe he has what I'm looking for here. Nettle. I'll gather those. Yeah, I guess I didn't finish weeding. Okay, not what I'm looking for. Ah, thistle. I didn't even think thistle is purple. Dandelion eye bright. It appears like this might not be the place that I'm looking for. But maybe I could buy it off of him. Where did he go? He seems to have run away. Oh, I'm overloaded. I think in not too long I should be able to take care of this issue. He seems to be going this way. Okay. Oh, I have to wait till he gets back. Or can I might be able to train, not train. Is the age of becoming an adult in the US 21, or does it only relate to buying alcohol? So it only relates to buying alcohol. You are legally an adult if you're 18. I think cigarettes as well, but that depends on, I think, by state. Some states I think are 18, but some are 21. But I think, yeah, for most cigarettes are 18, alcohol is 21, although there are some here and there that are a little different. But yeah, that's just about it. Because you can join the military at 18, so I think that's kind of when they consider you an adult. Which is weird that you can join the military but not drink. Doesn't make sense to me, but that's just how it is right now.
And who are you?
Brother Elias.
What are you doing here?
What I can. I'm just trying to help the Skalitz locals as much as I...
Okay.
How long have
I'm just
you
going
been
to try
helping?
to rush through his stuff because I'm trying to get through this mission. I feel like...
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, I didn't really need to know any of that. Okay. Perfect. Just the man I was looking for. Let's trade. Does he have what? No, he doesn't have it, so I'll have to just get the ingredients. Okay, perfect. Exactly what I need. I think I have everything else. You're 19 and it feels surreal that things don't go together in the US. Yeah, it's odd. It doesn't really make sense when you think about it. Okay. I mean, it wasn't always that way, and I'm not sure why it's set to 21, because 21 seems like fairly old. And I know there's a lot of people, I mean, most people have some sort of drink long before they're 21. So, I don't know why, but yeah, that's just how they have it. Oh wow, I have a lot of mint. That's probably part of the thing that's weighing me down. Okay. And then nettle. Oh, okay. I really don't have that many of them. Alright, that's good enough for me. Now I can make that potion. It is nice that he has everything you need. It's in your culture to participate in social drinking. I mean, I think that's kind of most of the world, except for the US for some reason. In Russia, at least. I mean, I know a lot of places you can at least drink at a bar when you're 16. And I think that... Okay, now, in my opinion, it's probably better that people are exposed to those sorts of things in general at younger than 21, because I see a lot of people have habits of that never touch alcohol, just start drinking like crazy. And it seems like in cultures where it's just a part of like the norm, just have a few drinks, there's less drinking to excess. It seems like. Maybe that's just me. Okay. Excuse me. Okay. Almost there. Or did I pass it up? There we go. Okay, it's alphabetical, of course. Alright. So we're going to prepare this. It's a little dark in this corner. It'll get brighter, that's alright. Maybe it's different for everyone? Yeah, I suppose. It's just something I sort of noticed. I don't know, maybe I haven't really been to other countries, so I haven't really seen how they drink as opposed to how some people here drink. Not everyone's bad, but you know, there's definitely enough of them that drink too much. Potion making looks cool. It is a lot of fun. Alright, so I need to prepare a handful of poppy. So that's, okay, one of this, okay. Drop the poppy in the cauldron and boil for 1 turn. Add thistle and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool and then add the herb. Okay, so 1 of each. So we start with poppy, then thistle, and then herb perry. Everything looks cool in this game. Yeah, they did really do a great job of setting everything up. Okay, so we're going to add oil. We're going to pour that in here. It seems to be really dark. I think that there might just be a lighting issue here. It's probably supposed to be that bright. Okay, so first we start with poppy.
I just won't get any sleep.
Then we throw that in there. Okay, and so then I'm going to use the bellows. And I think 3 pulls should get it up enough to where... Okay, and then I'm going to flip that, and that should go all the way down once, and I think that'll be good. Wait, is that... Hold on. Doesn't look like it's boiling. There we go. Maybe it's 4. That should be enough. And I can make a few mistakes and it'll still turn out right. But if you make too many mistakes, that's when it doesn't work out. Okay. It didn't say leave to cool, so I don't have to let it cool all the way down. Okay, then I... Okay, flip. Watch it boil. Hope that's enough. Okay, good. That seems like that was just enough. And then add this in, and I think it's good. I'll have to double check. Throw that in there. Let me see here. It says add thistle and boil for 1. Okay, so I got that. Leave to cool, and oh, I didn't leave it to cool. Hopefully that still works, because it should be alright. I might have to remake the whole thing. I did everything right except for that last one. Okay. Use that. If I didn't make too many mistakes, I should be able to. And that should make a potion. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a little tricky sometimes. Just because you have to be somewhat familiar with it in order to do it right. A bandage. Okay, cool. I can pick that up if I need it. This guy. Okay, I got something for you.
Really?
Drink this and...
Oh, thank you. Take care now.
Okay, I think that's kind of all the people I can help regularly. Now, where is she at? Oh, right here. Perfect.
For the love of God! What have you been doing?
Helping everyone.
How are the sick and wounded faring? I don't think there's anything more I can do for them.
Anything more? All that's left now are corpses. Go! Get out of here! Bye.
I think it's because when I first talked to her, I walked out, but I just helped everybody, so... Let me try this again.
How are you getting on?
How do you think? Badly, that's how. Since you let us down, if you must know.
Oh.
Alonzo, what's going on?
happened?
You promised to help me with the wounded. And what happened with that? A lot of good people died because of you. And don't even get me started on the poor wretched...
I did what I could.
I'm sorry about what happened. But I did my utmost. Truly. But
Oh,
those
no,
were
I didn't
complicated
poison them.
cases. By the time I was able to get hold of everything that was needed and prepare remedies, it was already too late. There was nothing more that could be done.
Because she said about corpses.
Nicodemus were
Yeah,
about
it's
to
because
listen.
I didn't realize I had started her mission, and so I went off and did all this other stuff, and it was
Nothing.
way too late.
I just stopped by to see how you were doing. I was thinking you might...
That's true enough. There's no end to the work that needs doing here, and I've little or no help. Everyone's got a problem, and it feels like I'm the only one
On the
in
run
whole
for some fun.
world
Oh yeah,
able
that's
to help them. And
because I killed a
Matthias,
guy.
He worries me most of all. Brother Nicodemus helped me to move him here after what happened in Merhoyed. But he's still lying in a fever, and nothing
I'm doing
seems
all
to
right.
help.
Sorry to hear it.
I forgot my
Well,
editing
those two
laptop
look all done
in
in.
Arizona,
I
so I just
know.
have to wait for
I'm
that to get to me.
constantly on my
So there
feet,
won't
and
be
when I
a
get a
video
chance to
tomorrow.
rest
There'll
for
be a
while,
stream,
I
but no
don't sleep
video,
well.
unfortunately.
I keep having peculiar dreams and waking up. I get up in the morning feeling like I haven't slept at all.
Peculiar
What do you mean?
dreams.
Peculiar dreams.
The same one, over and over. In it, the Virgin Mary appears to me.
The Blessed Virgin? Really?
Really, she looks just like in the painting over the altar in Sasau Church. I always dream that I'm back in Scarlet's again, like before everything.
I understand.
I'm standing at the foot of the hill, with the castle behind me, by the walkway leading
Arizona?
to the ore-washing terrace,
Yeah,
near
so
the
I
wood.
went to see my brother. It was
I'm
sort of
past the
this
work
surprise and everything like that.
I'm
I
bringing
posted
him
a
some
few
food,
pictures on the
going
Twitter,
towards
but
the
I don't think
pond.
you would have been able
Then
to see that,
everything
unfortunately.
suddenly goes dark. I carry on uphill, along the stone channel up to the mouth of a huge cave. I go inside and the darkness surrounds me. But I keep going, and then I see sitting there in the dark
Who? Who do you see?
the devil.
Oh.
He scowls at me with these horrible eyes. Then everything becomes engulfed in flames, and I try to flee from them. I run through the cave, but I can't find the way out. I can hear the devil behind me laughing.
So I'm not in Arizona
When I
right
can
now,
run
but
no longer,
when I
stop,
was,
and the flames
that
catch up with me, and then
I was just spending some time with my
I
brother.
die.
I haven't done it in a
Then I
couple
wake up,
years, so
still feeling
it was
the
definitely
heat
worth it.
of the flames, and
We
I
played
can't
some
get back
games
to sleep
together, had a
again.
good time.
All I can do is kneel by my bed and pray until morning.
Okay, let's see.
You said something about the Virgin Mary?
Yes, she's always there with me until it goes dark. She goes to the cave with me, but she doesn't go inside.
Okay. Yeah, him. Okay. Let's see, do you
that
have that
same
dream
dream
every
every
night? Yeah,
night?
but I went to see him.
Night
It was
after night.
awesome.
It started some time ago and it never ends.
Okay.
Have you told anyone about it?
No, no one at all, except for you. I was afraid people would think I was losing my mind.
Right. Well, it does sound a bit, mad.
I know. Sometimes I think so myself. But then, when the dream keeps coming back, I think it must mean something.
Yeah, I think you're right.
You're right. That's no ordinary dream you're talking about.
Exactly.
It's a crazy
I'm glad you
voodoo
don't think I'm
dream.
mad. I was thinking, that maybe I should go there, but the truth is, I'm afraid. And anyway, I can't leave here. So, I was wondering, since you're here, whether you wouldn't go there and have a look around.
I
for me.
definitely have to do
You're
this.
able to take care of yourself. After all, you've been in battle.
Alright, I'll do it.
If it means you'll be able to sleep peacefully again. I'll go there, but what exactly do you want me to do there?
I don't know. Just go there and see if there's anything weird there. And then come and tell me.
Of course.
Seems
Take care.
pretty straightforward.
I hope things get better. With you and Matthias and everything.
Thanks, Henry.
Okay, let's go. I don't know exactly where this is going to put me, but I know I'm getting into something. Oh, it changed a little bit. Guess they removed a lot of people. Was there really that many people before? Alright, let's get moving. Okay. New mission. This will probably look a little different. DLC quest. Infernal Dream. Madonna of Sasau. Help rid her of her nightmare. Find the cave. I think I'll try... Now, in your opinion, should I go to the cave or rid her of the nightmare first? That'll change what I do from here, because I'm not sure if I'll have time to do both. But I'll start one and see how things go. Okay. At least it's saved. Nightmare? Okay, that's one for Nightmare. I think that sounds like a good idea, because I just couldn't decide. Alright, where is this Nightmare? That might be the trickiest part of all. What's this here? DLC quest? Okay. So, the Nightmare is where? It should be red. It should pop up in red. Okay, quest log. Okay. Oh, okay. You know what I just realized? It might be both. I changed your name so that way I can read it now. Maybe I'll remember you this way. So, Dasha or Dasha? Because I want to say Dasha. I guess I should be clear. The first one or the second one, just bending. Or maybe I'm completely messing that up. So it seems like by doing one mission, I also do the other. So maybe there's multiple steps to it. The first one, okay, awesome. I've been wanting to say your name, but I didn't want to mess it up. So I tried to avoid it if I could, but it's good to know now. Thank you. I don't particularly like messing up people's names. But I always recognize you based on, well, I think you're the only person with that kind of a name just that looks like that, but your symbol as well always pops up. That's how I recognized you, based on the picture. Okay. Ooh, whoa, what happened? didn't give me the option to not do it. So, I made your day. I'm really happy to have done that. That's really awesome to hear. Okay, so I have to go... Oh, okay, I actually just made it here just fine. So yeah, I have to do this mission in order to do this mission. So it seems like I have to go to the cave to end the nightmare. So it's weird that they have that split up into two, unless there's multiple things I have to do to get rid of the nightmare. So I had not realized that at first. Okay, so there's a cave over in here. So I go this way, and I'm not sure where the cave is. It might have been added in only after the DLC, so I might not be familiar with it. Okay, guess I have to take the other path. Okay, I might have to get off this horse. Okay, come on. I probably shouldn't have gone this way. I could just take the regular path and things might be easier. Okay, so I'm just about to get in there. It also makes sense. There was no marker. Okay, so health. Okay, energy needs to go up. Yes. So this is a DLC quest. Excuse me. Okay, I think I'll drink the wine. Eat honey. Oh, carrot. Perfect. Before it goes bad. I don't think I have anything else that can go bad, just mainly that carrot. Oh, I have a couple more lullaby potions as well. Okay, that's bringing me up quite a bit. I think, yeah, I'll go a little bit over, but that's alright. Okay. At least those stats have gone away. So, I do this part, and then I have to go somewhere else. So she said she was on a hill, I believe, and then there's also a cave. So maybe a devil will pop up, and then I'll have to punch it. Punch a devil. Yeah. Oh hey, I was just here. Weird that it put me on this side rather than the other side. Oh, there is a mine, I believe. And I'm in the area, so I think I'm gonna go this way. I can't remember where the mine is this way or not, but this is where I'm gonna start by going over here. Double check my map. Okay, so I'm just into it. Are there any... okay, so there's several mine entrances. Now, it might be a cave or it might actually be a mine. And I'm thinking mine is probably it. But they give me a lot of ground to cover, don't they? Could be up towards the top. Oh, the lighting is pleasant. It is very nice, isn't it? Especially when they have those rays coming through. Okay, so I think I just have to go up here and it will lead me to an entrance. I don't think I've ever tried to go into the mines at all, if I can even remember them. This should lead up. There's lots of ways in, I think. Okay, not this way. It's kind of odd that I haven't tried to go here, considering that there was an earlier part of the game. Alright, let's see if this is what they intended. And if I'm right, this should kind of display... Okay, so there's lots of spots I can go to. I think we'll just start here. Kind of explore our way through. Is that something? No, okay, that's just a part of the wall. It's a cave of sorts. Okay, I never got to go this way. It's probably because there's nothing. Could be anything coming. Okay. Oh, there's no ladder here anymore. It is very dark. Is there a spot over here, or I'm just mistaken? All right, we're gonna go back, 'cause I think that was all I could do there. But there is a spot where I can turn. Sorry if this goes a little quickly. This is a lot like the one that I played. Oh, wait, whoa. Did I go this way? This might be the way. Oh, no, okay, this is the right way, I think. It's very easy to get turned around. If something pops out, it'll probably catch me by surprise, that's for sure. Because I'm expecting a cutscene. But yeah, if something were to just jump out, that would, that might get me. Wow, this just goes on for quite a while. Here we go. Getting somewhere. Okay, there's a light right there. A ladder. So I can go up that way. Or I can check out what's over here, which is what I'm going to do. And then if this doesn't lead anywhere, then I'll take the ladder. The whole set of caves that I can run through. Oh, okay. This is the a different exit, it appears. So I guess I have to go up then. Yeah, because this didn't lead to where I needed it to go. And I could be completely wrong. I could just be going through these caves for no reason whatsoever. Wouldn't be the first time I've just gone in circles. Okay. Is there more? Okay, no, that's as high up as that goes. I'll be disappointed if it's not in this area. Oh, hold on. There's something over here. Oh, we go up even more. Oh, hey, what is this? I always enjoy a good spot to pick locks. Ooh, I haven't seen that before. The Ludi. This must be a treasure from one of the... Just one of the treasures, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that better than what I have? Right. It's not necessarily better. But I don't think it's necessarily worse either. Anticipating a monster hiding in the shadow. I think that's what they're trying to get me with. Move that to the horse. Okay, perfect. I'm hoping that there's something. Very few times have I seen anything interesting in this that is like out of the ordinary, because it tries to keep it grounded in reality. I should rephrase that. A lot of this game is interesting, but I mean something unusual. There was one where my character got what is it? He got some sort of a potion put on him, and then he started to hallucinate. And then he saw people as like animals and things. Okay, this is taking me up, which might mean I need to find a different entrance. How are we doing? Okay, now we're in 12. That's not too bad. At least I've done a little bit of stuff. Maybe not too much. Okay. Where are we now? there a path? Okay, good. I was a little concerned for a moment that I wouldn't have another way up. So this must be an exit. Means I need to look for a regular cave, I think. It just keeps going up. Yeah, I don't think I've ever been here before, because I would remember this. Okay. I'm like putting my head up a little bit, thinking I'm going to somehow see higher up in there. Okay. It does give you quite a large area to look through. However, if I don't find it in here, I can always sort of wander around the area and maybe find a cave entrance that I haven't seen before. Okay. Wow, just keeps going up. I think there's mine shafts here and there in the game that you can find. I've definitely seen one like this. Oh no. There's a mine shaft in the game that you can drop down, and there's no ladder that I'm aware of. Okay, I may have gone a little far from where I intended to be. Okay, how close am I? Oh wow, yeah, I exited the area. I think what I need to do is I'm all the way over here. I'm going to check out this one over here. Create a marker. It is definitely getting dark out. Did it say it had to be nighttime? I'm going to check that. Okay. Find the cave Yohanka has been talking about. I talked to Yohanka at the infirmary in Sasau. She's quite exhausted. Let's see. Some cave in the hills above Skalitz. Okay. So you have to find a cave in the hills above the town, which is kind of where I'm at. If it goes on for too long, I can always look things up. I tend not to do that because I don't want to... I just kind of want to rely on the game, but it is one of those things where stuff in this game can take a very long time. See, this right here looks like this would have also been one of those mine entrances. Hopefully this is it. I'm getting close, I think. I could be convinced that I'm getting close anyways. Ooh, that looks new. Who are these people? Are they friendly? Okay, they might be friendly. Mine worker. Miner. Oh, this is good. Okay, so these are just regular people. The game is very slow paced. Yeah, it is. If you play only the main story, it's not bad, but in general, it can be not in a bad way. Yeah, I mean it's relaxing to a certain extent, for sure. I had to, by the way, if my camera looks a little bit different, I had to kind of change it all. I don't know if there's a way that maybe I can sit up a little more, but I tried to make it as close to how it was before as I could. I kind of forgot I have a setting on it where whatever the last thing I have it at is how zoomed in it will be. And so that's just kind of what happened. I was taking a little bit of video of some mountains, and I had to zoom in quite a bit. And then when I came back to it, it was way zoomed in. Okay, Skalitz, where are you? down over there. So I'm a bit far away, but still in the area of where I'm supposed to be. More people. Good.
Hey, who's there?
Explore the miner's hut. Okay. I guess that's an option? I don't know why I would be doing that. Let's take a look. Okay, so maybe that has something to do if there's something suspicious going on. I'm gonna have to put away my torch. And then maybe put on some stuff to make me quiet. Or take off some things, even. Okay. Getting quiet. Okay, horse can't carry anymore. Ah, that's what I was looking to drop off. Okay, that's a big difference. And these two things, and I should be nice and quiet. There we go. Okay.
No sign of anyone. God knows what it was.
I don't know what my range is for this area. It seems like there's a very specific spot that becomes trespassing, and I need to avoid that. Okay. Huh. Scarlet's soldier. Just gonna knock him out. That shield he's got is rather interesting to look at. Let's take a look. Bandit's trunk key. Okay, that's good. Devil's scowl. Okay, and then the old family heirloom. Okay, served many generations. Oh wow, yeah, that's worth quite a bit. Now, is there anything else that's interesting here that I should know about? I don't think he has anything else on him. Need to be careful on what I take, or else I will run out. Okay, hopefully he stays knocked out for a while. Okay, that is not the Devil's Scowl shield. However, I was just thinking that maybe it's related in one way or another, only because... Oh my. Only because she mentioned the devil and everything. Okay. It's okay to be a little overfed. Okay, so... Oh, it's easy anyways. Human ear. Okay. That's definitely something I didn't necessarily need. Trusty companion. I don't think I need any of these necessarily. So it's odd. Oh, I wonder if maybe he's a human, or maybe he's been hunting them. There's something going on here. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me, but not bad. For okay. I'll have to drop some things, unfortunately. Bad habits and all.
God have mercy, this is a small fortune. Fine clothing, armor and weapons. Serious loot. And a human faceplate helmet. Interesting. Well, this didn't just fall out of the sky. I doubt the owner will be very far from his valuable loot.
Okay. So maybe that really does have something to do with it. There's quite a few lockpicks right here. Okay. Oh yeah, there's so much here. I see the fancy clothing. Might have to just get on my horse and ride away. Okay, good. Carrot, horseradish, onion, salt. I don't know what salt does. Oh, hold on. That was another thing. Do you have bluebirds in the background, or is it something else? No, yeah, they're a bluebird of some sort. I'm not quite sure what else you might call them, but they seem like bluebirds to me. I mean, they're blue and they're birds, so bluebirds. Okay. Still trespassing. That's his horse. His horse isn't scared, which is nice. Is that a bed of some sort? Seems a little odd. There is something going on here, though. I'm not sure what he's up to. But it is suspicious. That blood, that looks like blood. Okay, I checked that. If he's the only one here, I could probably... You know what? Just in case he gets back up, I'm going to quickly take his weapons. Oh, I might have already taken his weapons. Okay, that's good. Okay, maybe I'll talk to him. Maybe there's an option for that. Bluebird is a specific kind of... Yeah, so we have... Well, not all... I mean, there are bluebirds called bluebirds, but they're usually like... They usually have another name in front of them. Trying to think. But yeah, bluebird is a type of bird. As funny as it is. There is the blue jay, which is a bluebird that just so happens to have blue in its name. But that's a blue jay. Okay, I'm going to talk to him.
What in the name of God are you doing here?
I hid here when Scarlet's was raided, and now I'm keeping guard until his lordship returns.
Oh, you belong to the Skalitz garrison?
Yeah. Are you blind or deaf? You thought there was no one here and you could come and loot the place, did you? Well, you thought wrong, you thieving magpie. And you'll answer to cold steel.
But just a minute. I'm from Skalitz, and I know all the guards. I never saw you there.
Then you can't be from Scarlet's, or I'd remember your face.
Oh? Tell me then, what's the name of the miller's daughter?
Oh?
Yitka.
It's Teresa, you lying bastard.
Alright, you got me. I just wanted to hide out here. I figured no one would look for me after what happened. So who sent you here? Yolen of Rocket Sam? On account of me killing his son?
Well. Yeah, I don't know anything like that.
Hyman of Yihlava? He's had it in for me ever since I plundered his estate.
Wow, this dude is just giving up all sorts of information I didn't need to know. Yeah.
I wasn't sent by any Hyman.
Oh, fuck, this is serious. You're from that Lord Sokol who I left in the ship.
I don't even know Russian names for birds. Only a pigeon and another red and black bird that appears after winter. Don't know the English name. Magpie, I think, is the English name for the blackbird.
She had this vision in a dream.
I seem to know a lot about different stuff. That is kind of one of the things I like to do. Just little tidbits of information here and there.
Yeah, basically.
By Christ, you must be cursed.
You won't have it so easy with me. I know how to defend myself.
I sincerely hope so. I wouldn't want it to be over too quick. And you
this is going to be fun.
Alive or dead. You'll join the others down below once I've finished with you.
Go ahead, let's fight. Ooh, that was a very slow swing. Come on. Heavy swings, and then jabs. Oh, right. It'll be fun.
Curse it.
Come on. Oh, damn. Okay, I took that hit. Alright, I guess I have to be a little rude to this guy. Oh, right, I'm not wearing all my armor. I'll just have to wear down his then. Wow, that was quick. Come Must have got a lucky hit. Okay. I mean, he is a murderer, by all means, so I should have no issue taking care of him if I have to. Yeah. I'm going to put my armor back on, so that way when he wakes up, I have something a little more to defend myself with. Oh, hey, these aren't considered stolen anymore. I guess it's because of who I got it from. Alright. Is this better? No, it's not better. So it's very unusual looking. Okay. Decorated shirt. Horse can't carry anymore. Alright. Okay, that's good for that. Should probably eat all these things I've been collecting. How long does this last for? One day, I will drop all of those. They won't make it anywhere. But yeah, I have, I literally have a book that's called The Book of Useless Information. And it's about that thick. It's really interesting. I can't remember where I put it, because I have my books in a location. I've moved around a couple times, so I kind of forget where they are, but it's one of my more favorites. I tend to when I was younger, I would always mention just random facts and things because that's just kind of what I did, and then at some point someone decided to just give me a book, which I found funny. Okay. Yeah, I have plenty of money. I wish there was more situations in this game where they would just... Ooh, that is really neat looking. The first in the line of demonic dice. Interesting. Wonder what happens if you have all three. Actually, I do now. I think that was the one I was missing. Okay. Maybe I can use some of these? Nope. Okay, I guess I came out of that a little unscathed. What can I drop? Must have something that's not worth anything. Maybe from the horse. It's not useless though. Very interesting person to talk to. There's so much new things to learn about the world. I appreciate that. That's kind of like the thing that I always like to do is tell people hopefully something they didn't already know. It's kind of, well, that's just what I've always done. Makes for fun conversations, I think. Okay. We got this. I think I can drop this off the horse. Certain things I keep for whatever reason, I'm not entirely sure. I should have sold quite a few things already. Is there anything useless I have? Or something that's just taking up more space than it needs to, because I could get rid of those. Witch potion, spirits, I have 12 of those here. Move one of those. Odd die. Oh, there we go. Excuse me. I can drop all of those. Drop, I guess, a decent amount of those. I'm just trying to figure out what all I can get rid of. Yeah, I think the red and blackbird should be a magpie, and they're very interesting. They have a lot of there's a lot of blackbirds that are in the same, I think it's the corvid family, so that's red-winged blackbirds, magpies, ravens, crows, and a couple others. Ravens can mimic sounds as well as magpies can do that as well, and they tend to be very fond of shiny things. Okay. Not finding too much to get rid of. Hopefully I can send this over, though. Good. Not enough. Okay, we're so very close. Drop it. Moonshine. No, not that one, although I could get rid of it. Spirits. Savior schnapps. What do I get rid of to make up for this? You know what? I can get rid of basically all my bandages. I have so many, it doesn't make much sense. And then the mint. And then we'll see if that makes it to where I can just walk around. I get myself into these situations I don't need to. Drop half. Hope that's good. There we go, finally. Okay, now if he wakes up, he's gonna be answering to me. Could take this horse, but I don't need to. Okay, where to next? Okay, so this... Okay, find the cave. So this was still something I needed to do, which is kind of cool. You Google different birds after the stream to find out more. There are so many birds, it's unreal. Yeah, I wouldn't know anything other than the English name. Yeah, but they're pretty cool. Oh, hey, that is something. Maybe this is related. All this blood. Does it lead somewhere? Oh.
Blood. A lot of it. And it's been here quite a while.
And a boot.
I should have a look down below at the bottom of the shaft.
Oh my. Save it is what I must do. Okay. I have a feeling this won't end well. I was right. Of course it didn't end well. However, it still may be the nearest area. Big hole awaits. Oh, no! I didn't mean to do that. Oh my. Well, hey, I actually got a better look at what was down there this time. Okay, I just gotta pay attention to where I'm looking, and then I might have to back up a bit. Okay. So, this appears to have collapsed. And it might be the closest one that I've marked. Because there should be an entrance that goes underneath. And when there's an entrance that goes underneath, I can actually get in there. So it might take a little bit. But I think I was right with going through the caves. It's weird that she would have dreams about this sort of a thing and then it... Oh, perfect. There's a person over there, isn't there? Is that...
Well, this is it. I thought it was supposed to be a big cave.
Oh, that's not a person at all.
Bigger on the inside. Oh, Christ, poor wretch. No doubt he wanted to raise the alarm about the raid on Skalitz, but those bastards got him.
That's unfortunate. I'll take that out of him. Maybe that'll help. Alright. Oh, wait. What was this? Better hunting arrow. So they use 2 different types of arrows. Yeah, this is definitely a good thing I saved, or I would have had to have redone who knows how much. Okay. I really shouldn't sprint through this because I don't know my way around. This cave is completely new to me. In every way. Although it's weird that they call it a cave.
Oh,
well, I
Jesus,
guess it's just...
something stinks here.
Oh, there's probably bodies. I should be coming up to that hole any minute now.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wow. That is very dark.
Poor wretch. What did he do? Looks like a human, judging by the kaftan. Poetic justice. So many bodies. It's like a Skalitz Waffenrock. Maybe Sir Radzig sent someone here to check on things. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
He looks like he was well healed, judging from what's left of him. Maybe a merchant who took a shortcut this way to avoid paying customs.
So that guy may have done something to these people. I think that's what I'm getting. I think I know what I have to do now. Excuse me. I found my way to him a little early, so I didn't know how terrible he was. So I just have to follow my way up. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put an end to him. It's kind of nice. It gives you all these extra arrows to work with. Better hunting arrow and then wounding arrows. It kind of keeps going back and forth to that with that. Alright, I'll deal with him. So, that might be the reason why he got all those nice clothes and everything. And having that devil shield makes even more sense now. Which is why she kept seeing the devil. I wonder if he attacked her while she was leaving and that's just stuck in her mind. Hey, you. Oh, I'm gonna have a chat with him.
Well, I never.
He does not stand a chance. Wow. I mean, we already know that he's killed countless people. Wow. How many knees to the head is it gonna take? He's got a tough head.
Fucking hell.
Ah, okay, he's gonna taunt me now. Well, it's going back to the knees then. Man, okay. I wish he would keep the torch out. That would be kind of nice. Alright. Well, I'm gonna put an end to that. Oh, no. Okay. Sometimes it can be a little odd with the way how it works. Alright, I might just have to pull out my bow. Because normally it gives me the option to kill, but I picked him up, so this kind of might happen. Okay, cool. Ah, no. You don't get away. That was never an option. He tumbled. Okay, pulling out the bow again. I'll just have to put another shot in him. Okay, finished him off. I mean, that was easy enough. Put an end to the murderer's reign of terror. Okay, so that was done. Oh, cool. Now I can just tell her about it, and that'll kind of be the end of that. Although I'm guessing that's not all. Fast travel. That's going to take a minute. Let's see, we've got an hour and 41. I would love to take a picture and just show you what I see. Oh, avoid. Because I have this big screen over here. It's really cool. It's about twice the size of the screen that is on my regular laptop here. But it helps. That way I can have the chat take up a whole... Because the chat is normally like this big, but instead it's this big now. It's much bigger and it's kind of like centered on the screen a bit. I could actually pull it over even more. But it's... my idea was kind of allowing me to see the chat better. Can actually... There we go. Make it just a little wider, I think. There we go. That's nice. But I'm thinking about... because there's going to be a desktop on the way. So that's going to be awesome. I'm going to start playing some computer games as well. They're going to be short ones. That's kind of what I'm aiming for, just getting some short stuff done. Just some fun little things, free things that anyone can have. That's my idea. Anyone can play them, those kinds of things.
I was in that cave that you dreamt about.
Oh? Tell me, what did you find there?
Yeah, just like what you said.
There was a cave, and inside it was hell itself. I've never seen anything so horrible in my life.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
He there? Surely not.
There were murdered people there.
No, there was no devil there. There was a pile of dead bodies. Murdered. It wasn't a pretty sight, I can tell you. There was this fearsome warrior up above the shaft. He murdered a lot of people and threw their bodies down the shaft to hide them. He went for me too. He fought like a demon, but I overcame him in the end. His reign of terror is over.
Mary, Mother of God, thank you for going there, Henry.
Looking forward to me playing PC games. I mean, I've been working towards it for a while. I'm starting to figure out how I can get it to work. It was a little tricky though, so I'll have to see. It'll be different when I have my whole new setup. I'm not sure how long that'll take me to get, but once it hasn't even gotten here. I mean, it's supposed to ship, I think, on the 23rd. So we'll see how long it takes after that. It was horrible.
I won't forget that in a hurry. It almost cost me my life. Anyway, all's well that ends well, right?
I hope so. But you know what?
Ooh, another dream, you say?
I had another dream. A different one.
Another one?
Yes, another one. The Virgin Mary appeared to me again, and I think she's trying to give me a message. She's trying to warn us.
Warn us?
Yes, it all makes sense, can't you see? That other dream about the cave, that was a test. Our Lady was testing me, and now she wants to give me a message.
But it was me who went there.
But I was the one who went there, not you.
That's true. But I sent you there. I think that was enough. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had another dream, would I? Our Lady was testing whether I would understand her message.
What
message are you talking about?
I'm not sure exactly what Our Lady wants to tell me, but I think I should tell the people. All of them. I can't just keep this to myself.
Or at least just tell me.
Know. It sounds a bit presumptuous.
No, it all makes sense. Mary, Mother of God, heard my prayers. I prayed every evening that she would heal Matthias, and she answered my prayers. First she tested me, and then, when I passed her test, she appeared to me again. Now I must do her will and pass on her message. And when I've done all she's asked of me, then she will heal Matthias.
Alright, I'll just tell her it makes sense. I don't want to call her crazy, because I might get something out of it.
But I had a strange dream too, not so long ago. It was after Runt nearly killed me in Skalitz. I was back there again, in the middle of all that slaughter. It was dark everywhere, and I was carrying the sword Pa made for Sir Radzig. I had to fight my way through humans who looked like demons of hell. I found my parents, and then I woke up.
You see? It must mean something. These things come to you for a reason.
I suppose.
Alright.
But what do you want to do about it?
Well, like I said, I should go on the town square and tell everyone what Our Lady showed me in my dreams. Won't you come with me?
Okay, let me
I'd feel
proofread
so
this
much
for her.
better if you were there
I need to
with me.
know what's going on. All
Rely
right.
on me. I'll be there.
Thank you, Henry. Come first thing in the morning and we'll go together. Or if you want, you can rest here. I'll take care of you and wake you up when it's time to go.
Yeah, I'll be glad to have a
Thanks.
rest. That's awesome.
I certainly could do with a rest.
God bless.
She wants the guy to be healed and lingers on any hope she can. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of interesting that how much of what she was thinking lined up, but I think it might be a bit of a stretch, just whatever pops in her head she needs to tell everyone. Because definitely there's, I can kind of understand. It's like symbolism. She might be psychic or something. I don't know. I mean, we do know that, what's his name? The charlatan. That dude can actually reach into the future.
Let's go to
As
the
funny
green.
as it is. Or at least that's the way it appears. Because he sensed that something bad was going to happen to Scarlet before it happened. And that's why he came
How's life
there.
here in Sasau?
Much the same as in Scarlet's.
And then he had amulets that could
before
protect
everything.
people's family
It's
and was
quieter
going to give
now.
one to Teresa,
Most
but
of the
he
work
ran
has been
out.
done, and everyone
And
is
her
waiting
family
to
was,
see
of
what
course,
the harvest will be like. Then everyone
killed.
will be on their feet from dawn to dusk.
I pray it'll be a good harvest. So we have supplies for winter and enough to seed in spring.
God's truth. A couple of bad harvests and we'd be in danger of famine. Well, let's hope it will be good. Every grain counts. Especially now, with all sorts of bandits roaming the country. And a great army, too.
I hope Sir Radzig and Sir Hanush get it all sorted out before the harvest.
If those marauders carry on, they'll plunder the whole province.
Okay.
And then where will we be?
The best thing would be to hide the supplies. Bury them underground, so the bandits don't find them.
But what if they threaten the villagers? Most people would be happy.
Yeah,
to
it
give up
is
their
funny that the
supplies
charlatan,
than have their farms burnt down, or their
literally,
livestock herded off.
because that's his
Livestock
whole
can be
thing.
hidden
Like
in the woods.
supposedly he scams everybody,
told
but
me
like
about it
it is
once.
really funny.
Maybe. But you can't hide a
In Russian and
farmhouse
other
or whole
Slavic
families.
languages, yeah,
What if
no,
they
he
take your
is
children and
supposed to be
threaten
scamming
cripple
people.
them,
I mean,
or
he
the farmers?
definitely does, but
You
at the
can't do
same
much
time,
work
it's
in the
funny that
fields
they
with your
made
arms broken.
the person
And in
named
the winter,
Charlatan
it's
someone
even
who
worse.
seems to
You might as well
actually
dig a
have
grave.
something extra
Sir
going
Radzig would
on.
never allow that to happen, though. He'd come with his garrison, and those bastards who harassed his subjects would soon be hanging from the nearest tree.
I'd be happier though if they all moved on and left us in peace.
What if they don't move on, though? Then the only answer is cold steel.
You men and your endless fighting.
Well, hold on now. I was kidding about the steel. My fists are kind of steely. That's what I was referring to. My steel-covered fists. Okay, that's still fighting, of course, but I would knock them unconscious and then kill them while they sleep
How are things
for a
with the
less
infirmary?
painful death.
Did they give you a bit more coin at least?
Unfortunately not. They said there'll be no more until St. Havel's Day.
But that's still a long way off.
I know. On St. Havel's Day, the payments come from the surrounding villages and the outlying farms. Some of them are supposed to pay in chickens, eggs, or other things, but a lot pay in groschen. Then they might give us more.
Okay, going all this way. Or I don't know what.
Since we're going to the market square, I could buy some meat at the butcher's.
You buy that often? I thought you said you had to save every groschen you can.
That's true, but you wouldn't believe the things those monks think up.
How's that?
You know they're forbidden to eat red meat. It's a sin. Saint Benedict
Really?
forbade it.
I didn't know that.
Neither did I until recently. But that's not all. The thing is, they have an exception to the rule. They can eat red meat if they're sick, so they recover faster. Then, it's not a sin. So some of them are always coming along with all sorts of ailments.
Ah, okay, so they can eat
lie
meat.
around in the infirmary and eat meat. Of course, the monks have precedence, so I have to go to the butcher's. And then, there's not enough money for other things.
Well, well, you learn something new every day.
I've even heard tell that there was a monk who tried to keep pigs in a pond at one time.
Why on earth would he do that?
To prove they're water creatures. The monks are allowed to eat water creatures, you see. Not only fish, but even beavers and the like.
That's good. I'd never come up with something like that. And how did it end up?
I don't know. Maybe they drowned.
That's good, though. I must remember that one.
Water pigs. You, I know you. It's normally a couple dudes right
Tell
there.
me, how is it being in the service of Sir
Not to
Radzig?
worry, I'll be fine.
I was surprised he took me into his service after I lost his sword, but it all made sense to me when I found out that actually Sir Radzig is my father.
What?
Yeah, really. I still can't quite believe it myself either. I'm his son. His bastard son, that is. See, he and Ma... well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, he left me to my father, my other father, Martin, to raise me, see?
I see. I suppose. And what does that mean for you now?
I'm not quite sure myself. We'll see what happens.
Unfortunately,
Oh,
I
word.
walk a little too
That's
fast.
Quite a story. So now you're Sir Henry of Scarlet's.
I don't think so. Not for now, anyway. But to you, I'll always be just plain Henry.
His father's not his father. Oh yeah, so I don't know. You might have missed that part when it was revealed. So the father at the beginning of the game,
You found your feet with Sir Radzig.
the blacksmith isn't his real dad, but was the one who raised him.
In the world again, and
Oh, he got spoiled.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I thought you had seen it was a
You'll
couple
surely find your place
streams
too,
ago
eventually.
where
I
that
hope
was a big
so.
reveal. Sorry about that. My bad.
Listen, when she visits you, the Virgin Mary, what does she look like?
like I said, like that picture above the altar. She just appears in a kind of golden glow, in a blue cloak.
And then?
Then she beckons to me, and things start to appear. Pictures of all kinds. They look like the paintings in church, but moving, glowing with fire and lots of colours and this golden light.
My, that's
One
really
moment.
something.
Oh, that's funny. He was still talking. Just gonna take this torch off. There we go. That's better. It's not my fault. I'm not too nice.
How is
I do
Matthias
try to be,
doing?
though.
No change. He's lying in a fever and
I appreciate it.
helps. I'm really afraid for him.
He'll get better. Don't you worry. He's a tough little bugger. No fever is going to beat him.
I hope you're right. Actually, it does look like his fever is dropping a bit. But maybe that's just wishful thinking.
You need to finally play this game yourself.
Well, time to go.
It
and
is
spread the
quite
word
enjoyable,
of the
and you can
blessed
play it
Virgin.
a lot of different ways, depending on like what kind of weapons you use. The bow is probably the hardest
Oh,
thing
Lord,
to
have
use,
mercy.
but when you
My
get good
hands
at
are
it, it's
shaking.
great.
I can't do it like this. Henry, I'm a bit worried. I never spoke to people like that before. I've no idea what to say. They'll all laugh at me.
They are all gonna laugh at you, but that's all right. Oh yeah, give her one of those.
Have no fear. You can do it. If you didn't have what it took, Our Lady wouldn't have chosen you, would she?
I suppose you're right. But it's still hard for me.
Think of Matthias. You want him to recover, don't you?
Yes. If I don't let her down, she'll surely heal him for me.
That's the spirit. Enough beating around the bush. Go and let him have it.
All right. Here goes. Take care.
It would just be hilarious if she starts talking about some really dark stuff.
The Virgin Mary. The Virgin Mary came to me in a dream. And she showed me things. Things I've never seen before. A great city. A great and beautiful city it was. Great and beautiful. With many spires. Tall spires. golden
Doesn't seem
in
like
the
anybody's paying
sunlight.
attention.
And around the city was a mighty wall. All this she showed to me. But then the city was suddenly engulfed in flames. The earth began to shake and the gate burst open. Holes opened up in the ground, and from them
Ah, the real
beasts
gossip.
of
That's what we
hell
wanted.
leapt forth. They broke down the walls and stormed the city through the broken gate. And the beasts hunted down all the sinners. They sank their fangs into their burning flesh and tore them to pieces mercilessly. And the sinners screamed and tried to flee them.
Yeah, now they listen. Now that it got dark.
But then, Our Lady appeared. Mary, the Holy Mother.
So you gotta catch
of
him with that
God.
juicy hook.
She covered the whole city in her cloak, smothered the flames, and drove out the beasts. The penitent sinners came out of the city, knelt before the Virgin in prayer, and thanked her for their salvation. That is the vision that came to me. And I believe this message was not meant for me alone. It was a warning to us all. We are those sinners, and we must once again build those mighty walls. Not from stone or wood, but from virtue and love for our neighbor. And whoever has sinned and acted unrighteously must repent and change their ways.
See, she just had to, like, say fire and explosions. Everybody loves that stuff. She should have started that way. She should have been like, fire, explosions, graphic nudity. And they would have been like, what? Say what now? Those are all things that are quite exciting. And then she'd been like, okay, but for real though, just stop being bad people. They're like, oh, you tease. Made me listen that whole time. What are you running for?
The Virgin Mary, but it didn't make much sense to me. You can always tell when a woman's in need of a man. That lass needs one.
Johanka?
Not now. Please. I need peace and quiet for a while. I must sit down.
Please. It's very important.
Right over here?
The way you spoke.
I think so.
It sounded so true. I even had a feeling the earth shook beneath my feet when you spoke. I have some trouble. And I didn't know who to go to until I heard you speak.
Not now. Please. I can't.
But you were just talking about helping your neighbor.
Oh, all right. But quickly, I beg you.
It's about my husband, Ambrose, the tailor. He's good to me. He's an honest tradesman and a skilled one. But he keeps playing dice. He sits at that table late into the night, and more than once he lost a small
Sounds like a nice
fortune.
man.
I'm sorry to hear that. But I don't know how I could help.
I want him to stop. But he won't listen to me. I'm at a loss what to do. I thought maybe
Smack him upside his face with those dice.
you were to go and have a word with him.
Oh, all right. I'll come and see you when I have some time to spare.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Okay, now I can talk.
My word, Johanka. That speech of yours on the square. I swear I never heard anything like it in my life.
Let's talk about it later. Right now, Guta, the Sasau tailor's wife, came to talk to me, and she was quite desperate. Did you hear?
Yes, I heard.
Yes, I heard everything. So give her some advice then.
Oh, she's gonna send me out to do it.
I don't know what to tell her. Our Lady didn't prepare me for anything like that.
Oh, that's what you wanted, isn't it? Your words didn't fall on deaf ears. And now you can't let people down when they come to you.
I suppose you're right. We ought to try and do something.
We?
Be quiet and think. We have to find a way.
Jesus, you're really full of holy fire.
Stop blaspheming and start thinking how we can get Ambrose to give up his dice playing.
Ah, okay. Win the shirt off his back.
Supposing Ambrose were to lose enough to make him regret it. If he were to lose something
I'm
really
so good
important.
at these.
Mal was
I'll
used to
roll
stop
some
me by
dice.
saying, one day you'll go too far and then you'll be sorry.
That's it, Henry. Ambrose has to realize for himself how he's harming others, and most of all his wife and himself. Thank you.
Glad to be of help.
But I can't go anywhere. Never mind playing dice in taverns. I've too much work to do. But you could.
Alright, I'll try to help.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Henry. Go and see the tailor's wife and sort it out with her. I have to go back now. Take care.
Alright, as much as I would like to keep this train rolling, because it is getting kind of exciting when you talk about dice, I'm all for it. Excuse me. But I think I'm going to have to end this one for now. So, thank you everyone for watching. If you like this, please drop a like on it. That'd be great. Share this with someone you think would enjoy it. Subscribe if you want to see this stuff again. And I think that was it. I think I covered enough of those. But really, thank you. And hold on. I'll figure this out because it's new. And I'm trying to get it. Hey, right now. Okay, bye. Hello everyone, my name is Hal. Today. Hello everyone, my name is Hal, and welcome Hello everyone, and welcome. So, I'm gonna leave this right here. That's the end of the episode for today. Thank you all for watching. Alright, so I will see you in the next episode. The end of the first episode. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. And goodbye. I hope you guys have a good time.